Conversation with Paul Cruz. Should I give you a title, or you prefer giving yourself a title what you have done for the industry, and you just prefer to be in the background for a while now?
Abantu abalanda.
Well, Paul Cruz, why say in Papa Prime TV? You are telling me saying this is like your first interview ever, apart from the online ones that someone pranked on you. But let's have a conversation, man. I don't know the right way to get to use, but you're one of the best audio mixers that I know. If someone wants to do an audio, like that's like a specialization, that's what is putting food on your table. Give us some necessary information, how it started, and also how everything has been going for you.
Okay, how it started,
how did you find yourself in this career? Like it's one of a kind, less competition.
You mean by mixing?
Yes.
I owe it to Ben Blazer.
Okay.
Yeah, because Ben Blazer is like my older brother. He pretty much like made me take this like full time.
Yeah.
Even just from production ever since I was a bit young. So when I was producing, then Ben was like, "You've got a good ear. You should maybe think of venturing into just mixing." So I said, "Oh, okay, cool." Plus, I hate production, and the other thing is, as a producer, if I can't own 50% of the song, it's pointless for me to produce. So I just moved to mixing just like that. Yeah.
Now it's different. It's rare that we see artists produce a song from another producer and come to you and want the song to be mastered. We talk about Amarula.
Yeah.
Is it? We talk about most of Jerox's songs.
I did not do Amarula.
Which other song did you do? Is it Good Woman?
African Woman.
African Woman.
Beautiful. I've done a lot of songs for Roberto, but yeah.
And also we talk about TV shows.
Yeah.
That we can't even mention right now. That you've been working and you're still working on those, because a company will just come to you saying, "Tifuna motichaireko master audio and they so na so."
Yeah, that's different from music. That's like now I have to be a filmmaker. I have to do audio post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us the brief information that we need to know. I know this is like a rare conversation and also rare knowledge that I like to find out. Why is it very important that people need to understand how, or maybe understand, respect on how the sound should sound?
So are we talking music or are we talking film?
We can bring in both, but most especially music.
So for music, we have to understand that whatever we're producing, we're competing with people, what's already on the radio. Today we're competing with mostly Spotify. So you look at Nigerian artists, how they invest, because they are the current guys who are like leading this race, how they present the product. It's properly produced, mixed and mastered. They never compromise on that. And they will compromise on the production, but they'll never compromise on the mix. You look at Burna Boy, Wizkid, all these guys, they get their music mixed out of America. In America, even Sampa's music is mixed by Neo Pook, one of the biggest mixing engineers in the world. So it's very important that we package our stuff properly when it comes to music. So that's why I come in, I polish a song, and make sure like everything is balanced and up to standard. And then for film, you can't watch a Charlie Chaplin movie, you won't enjoy it. It's a silent movie, so you need to make sure that 50% I need to make you enjoy the experience of the film. Yeah.
You have also done some mixing for some international artists.
Yeah.
Like how many have you worked with? Patoranking?
Patoranking, no.
There's an international artist.
I've worked with a lot of East African ones.
But did you like attend a school where there was just? I know you mentioned saying Ben Blazer did play a role in where you are now, but is there like a school where people can learn on how to mix, maybe younger producers who are trying to push and be where you are?
There is no school per se, but what I can say is it's pretty much exposure and repetition. So it's like time to grow, because as time gets moving and you want to compete at the highest level, you start to invest in the correct tools. So I didn't do school, I started investing in tools to make my work easy. Yeah.
So how does it make you feel when you listen to some local songs, I'm just saying, I'm not mentioning anybody's name, then you hear the sound is not up to the standard that you feel like it's supposed to be? Do you sometimes feel like there's more that needs to be done? And also, is there like a standard of where we've been talking about the local music videos not getting amazing feedback.
Yeah.
Could it also be the reason why? Because the sound is not up to standard.
Well, that's a major factor, because if you notice today, Zambians are very exposed.
Yeah.
And they listen to a lot of music, Spotify and all of these places, and boom play also. So if you play a song by Zambian and play some Zambians and play a song from out there is a huge contrast. So I do feel like the industry needs to shed in more light on engineers and our importance in the business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because ultimately we are the ones who polish the sound and take it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any other thing that we should know? I know this is like a long conversation. Like we need to get into details. What basically requires the sound. The reason why we had to call you up for the conversation is because we're trying to see how we can help Zambia as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, you've been in the background, working in the background. I know only few people know who Kruz is right now. You're like the current. A big artist who knows what they want to, they will go to you because they know saying, nigga, na kuri Kruz on a pushing a nyimbo kuma channel or kuma MTV, I won't have any issues. Is there anything that you'd like to talk about, maybe?
Yeah, I've got a few things on my mind. One of them is the industry is not helping engineers, because, I do have a lot of young engineers talk to me. Some come for advice and mentorship and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we are the least recognized in the industry. Like you see award shows, you never see an engineer get nominated when we have got like Nino, Ian, Ben, me. There are a lot of engineers out there. So I feel like once this industry is given the light, I feel like that's when we're going to have an industry that is well functional, because most people will now say my coding is not producing, I can actually just mix, and we can actually go get a piece of cake from the huge chunk of cake that's there.
Yeah. There's a saying that says there's a saying that's been trending on Facebook, saying we all can't be artists.
Yeah.
We need to find what we can do right and work by it. But are you happy with the pace on how we're moving so far, production aspect, audio wise?
Yeah, I think we are getting hungry now, because we have seen how people are pushing. Because a long time ago, people were just comfortable saying, because when you see what's out there, you're like, things to competing. If I need to make sure I get this, I need to make sure I do this, I do that. So I feel like production-wise, we are coming out properly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the 3 artists that you feel like they're doing well for you, that you have never even worked with them, but you feel like they've done their research on the sound?
On the sound? Recently, I worked with Amora. I think his new album is proper. The sound is good. Mm-hmm. Your Maps, his sound is good. He was here, not because I actually up. The sound is good. But not everybody's good.
Yeah. All right. Let's go straight to our 2 videos. Is there anything that you'd like to say in your remix? I know it was a quick one, but is there anything that you'd like to talk about in your last remix? How people can get to follow you? Video maybe YouTube or maybe is there like if someone wants to learn something?
I have a YouTube channel actually where I do break down all the mixes that I've done. Yeah, so it's called Kruz Official. Just Kruz, you'll find Kruz with K, with the KRUZ.
Yeah,
and then on Instagram I'm like Kruz1, Twitter Kruz1, TikTok Kruz1, on Facebook it's also just Kruz.
Amazing.